Okay. Why did they turn those off? That's what happened to us last time. Brett, can you hear me on the mic?
Can I hear on the mic? On the
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
1. You can hear me? Okay, we're gonna hand this over.
Hold on, I can. This mic works. Not sure about your mic. Tap on your mic.
Pick one. Look at pink. Look at pink on the mixing board. Pink. Is it all probably all the way down?
There you go. There we go.
All right, and then green.
There we go.
Okay, I am mic number 2. All right. Good evening, River West. This is T.W. Hansen, and we are filling in this evening for what the heck is the name of the show? It's No Quarter, No Resolution, No Comment, No something. No, look at what's it say on the board here? On Monday evening, before Brendan's show. What is the name of it? No frequency. No frequency. That's right. T.W. Hansen filling in for Dom Wanzer and John Newman for their usual hour on Monday evenings. No frequency. Tonight it is me, T.W. Hansen. Joining me this evening are erstwhile River West entrepreneurs and general gadflies, Brett Allen and Dustin Cool.
Hello.
Brett.
Hello.
All right, and we are drinking some lovely beer furnished for us by our good friends at Bremen Cafe at the corner of Bremen and Clark.
That's correct.
Bremen Clark, yep. Stop in, say hi to Rachel. Congratulations to Rachel, the bartender at
Bremen Cafe
for the recent engagement to some dude who I've
Bud.
never even met.
How old is he?
He's 31.
31?
Age as me. Same age as me.
They're gonna have some
People
babies.
are getting married. People are getting married and having babies. We are actually joined this evening by 2 generations of cool. Dustin is here with his 2-month-old son, Paxton, who is probably the youngest guest we have ever had on River West Radio.
Paxton, you got something to say for the people?
Well, we got to get a new webcam here. If any of you listening out there can provide for us a webcam that isn't like zoomed in to like 80% macro on every dang thing in the universe, we would muchly appreciate.
I like
that. It's certainly avant media. It's avant whatever the heck it is. Good news. I no longer want to kill myself. I have a job. That's right.
Where are you working?
I will be selling late model used cars and new Fords at Heiser Ford, conveniently located at Green Bay Road and Silver Spring Drive up in beautiful Glendale, Wisconsin.
Sounds like you're already getting paid.
Yeah.
Heiser Ford, where anything is possible. No, seriously, I wanted to work for a company that sold a product that I believe in, and
That's why I'm working the Nickelback show on Friday at the Bradley Center.
You poor bastard.
I love it.
Bass for him, or
I could.
Anyone could.
I could. There's so many hits though, so many songs. What a
Like
great.
what?
I don't know. I don't think they know.
Like, you could strap a pick to one of those little drinking birds and stick a bass guitar by it, and it would suffice for a bass player for Nickelback. Give us a break.
Yeah.
Dustin, there should
So
be
much
a third
hatred for
chair you to
Nickelback.
sit
That's
on
all right. I
here.
got to tend to the baby.
Yep.
I don't mind staying.
Father.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the Groupons today that dropped about
And,
the Horny
that's
Goat
right.
Hideaway.
Yep, absolutely. As is our want, and these are my dudes for this. Seriously, when it comes to living cheaply and well, I mean, us three dudes are probably like the central dudes worth knowing on this topic. As you know, this is what I usually talk about on my Thursday evening program, the Economy Superstar Radio Hour. Tonight brings you more of the same. We will be talking about Groupons, other drastic, radical savings things that you can do to enhance your lifestyle for low payments of only how much a month? Doesn't matter. It's cheap. Good,
How much
good.
per month per Groupon?
I'm
It's a
kidding.
free service.
I'm kidding.
Yep.
It's a free
All right.
service.
Gotcha.
That's a joke. Mm-hmm. That's one of them comedy jokes.
Well, there was Groupon Plus, which I just unsubscribed for, and they had a free trial membership for a month, and which gave you early access and certain deals that aren't available to the public. But I'm not paying $40 a month. That's more than cable. Ridiculous.
Dustin, lean in.
TW is taking a signature picture right now.
One per place, one per check-in.
One per check-in.
I take pictures of everything. I'm pretty relentless about taking pictures.
We love you for that.
Yep,
It's-
definitely.
It's important to be. You know, like the internet says, pics or it didn't happen. Evidence of life. You know me, I'm big on empiricism. If you're going to live the lifestyle, prove it.
Yeah, I do like taking pictures too. I don't know. You move fast. You do stuff. You forget.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Life is transitory. We are here only for a given amount of time. Dustin, of the three of us, has actually managed to propagate his genes.
Did-
Well, I have, but
Whoops.
Yep.
What?
I'm not talking about that on the air.
What?
No, it was several years ago, and
Exclusive.
yeah,
Hey, did it lead to anything?
an abortion and like $400.
Well,
yeah.
no, that's fine. You've averted the Darwin Awards.
Not in my case, more so in hers. Yes.
Nah.
Oh.
No, it's all right. Look, no.
Yeah.
Look, abortion is a social good. Mm-hmm. I make no qualms about being pro-abortion. I honestly think that the only people that should be having children are the people that want to have children. Anybody else is probably going to screw things up for the entirety of society.
If one place should have Groupons, though, it's the abortion clinics.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, there are charities out there. There are abortion funds that you can donate to that will provide abortions to women in need. And honestly, I think that's, if you're going to talk about a charity, I think that's a fantastic one.
Sure.
I'm going to go one farther. When I start a charity, this will be my charity. I'm going to start a fund to provide vasectomies. Guys, you're out there. You know you're never going to contribute anything valuable to the earth. So please, do us a favor. I know you can't come up with the $1,200 or so that's going to cost to have this done. Our charity, we will provide this for you.
Well, you should start at the Nickelback concert I'm working on Friday.
A
Free vasectomy with T-shirts.
Free vasectomies at the Nickelback
Yes.
concert. That is a program I think America can get with. I am all about that. Holy smokes, man! That's a brilliant idea. Yeah. All right, so we've already covered amateur eugenics this evening.
Yes.
Now you were saying, well, Brett. I mean, you know what the hottest deal on anything anywhere in town
Absolutely.
is. What's the hottest stuff going in Milwaukee? How can we save the good people in Milwaukee some money?
I'll tell you, if you like lunch, Old German Beer Hall, 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. You buy a drink and you get a side and a brat for free. So it basically equates to $4 or $5, and you get
Three if you order the root.
3 if you order the small root beer. Dustin's right. You get brat, sauerkraut, potato salad.
All the Dusseldorf mustard you can pump on that thing.
If you go and order the same meal 2 hours later, it's about $12.
Yep.
And
kidding.
it is amazing. Homemade brats. It's my favorite place in Milwaukee. I would say it's my favorite bar, but I don't.
Interesting. You know, Danny Friedman and I went down there a while ago, and we were thinking of becoming members.
Yep.
And we went down there, and I don't know if it was the time of day that we went down there, but it just seemed like bro central.
Oh, sure. It's good. It attracts those guys. Yeah.
It's horrible Thursday nights.
Mm.
Nothing but Linkin Park on the airwaves. The traditional German music gets tossed right out.
I'm sorry, it put me right the heck off. I mean,
You got to go there when Sigmund Snopek is playing. Sigmund Snopek is a local treasure, great musician, genius musician. I'll even put that out there. And he plays traditional music, some of his own compositions.
Oh wait, are our buttons still? They're still okay. They're red. The buttons are red. Good. Just making sure.
All
Just
right,
making sure
in the
we're still
red.
recording.
All right.
Yeah, it's. Also, if anyone can check in online at riverwestradio.com and tell us how we sound, we value your feedback.
Take some calls.
What is our number for calls? So let's shout our number out there. It's written down over on a piece of paper over there. Numbers for calls. Is it?
For calls.
I don't see it.
What is it written on
Right
the
here,
phone?
right here.
Yeah.
935-2951.
All right, that would be area code 414-935.
2951.
2951. That's right.
295.
935
Oh, 2951.
2951
right.
here at riverwestradio.com, brought to you live from River West Film and Video, located in the scenic heart of River West on Center Street, 824 East Center Street, River West, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. River West Film and Video. TW Hansen sent you. Come on in here and get absolutely no preferential treatment
Call and
whatsoever.
ask Paxton Cool a question. 2 months old. He knows everything.
There is a 2-month-old baby in the studio this evening, and he is standing by to answer your questions. Boy, that's really not going to work very well at all, is it? But all good things.
Back in the free front, Bar Louie right now.
Bar Louie.
6 to 9.
Free. 6 to 9 tonight. We'll be heading up there shortly. And this
Free
is,
wine, free mixed drinks to promote their new drink menu.
This isn't every Monday. This is just to
Just for the
just
next,
today,
yeah.
just tonight only. 05/21/12. Bar Louie through. You said 9?
9 o'clock.
Through 9 o'clock tonight. Get your butt down there. They've got free booze. Free booze.
It's
Ladies
time
and
to catch
gentlemen,
WWE Raw.
if there is something, if there is a greater siren song to the native Milwaukeean than free booze, I do not know what it is. And Bar Louie has it tonight until 9 p.m. Get your butt up there. Tell them TW sent you. They'll look at you like you got 4 heads because that won't mean a thing to them. But enjoy the free booze.
I also believe
regardless.
appetizers are half off until 7, as Dustin pointed out earlier. And they do have some great appetizers. Those wings were amazing.
They've got some killer apps.
The wings,
Killer apps.
wings for how many did they give us? 8 or 9 for that free week?
9 large wings.
Yeah, large wings. That was a meal and a half, and with that martini.
Outstanding.
All right, next topic of conversation. Somebody throw something out here.
Look,
Let's get somebody in the store.
This is going well. This is going. Sir, what are you looking to entertain yourself with this evening?
Softcore action movies?
Softcore action.
Not
movies.
the
Not the hardcore action.
movies.
Just the soft action.
Date night, then I take.
Yeah.
Myself.
What's your favorite action movie star?
I'd have to go with
Come over here. Speak in the mic.
Hey, we got to talk in the
We're on the
microphone,
radio right now.
Otherwise, we can't hear what you're saying.
Will Smith is pretty good, and Men in Black 3 is coming out tomorrow or Thursday.
As an action star, Will Smith?
Will Smith is have you not seen Bad Boys 2?
I've seen Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2. Yeah,
I know. All right. But
I grew up on Fresh Prince. I love Will Smith.
I mean, ain't Will Smith like such as a Scientologist these days, or
It's a bit soft, but when you put a gun in his hand, the guy.
soft?
Put a gun in anybody's
the
hands.
dude's
That's not what
like,
an action star is. An action star is Jean-Claude Van Damme, or you know what I'm saying.
He's
You don't like.
I mean, seriously. I mean, Scientology is like a space alien Ponzi scheme kind of
Sure.
deal. Scientology has produced exactly one lasting cultural contribution. Beck.
Beck. Well, he wasn't a Scientologist the entire time, you know.
Well, but he's second generation. He's
Yeah.
the child of
Sure.
Scientologists. Yeah, his father David Campbell,
Wasn't his
the
grandfather a
screenwriter.
Fluxus artist too?
Yes, Al Hansen. Beck and I share a last name, Hansen. I am a Hansen. Beck is a Hansen. No
My
relation that I can ascertain.
Favorite Hansons are the Hanson brothers from Slapshot.
Those are good. Hanson
Slapshot
brothers.
is one of my favorite movies.
And those are the better
man.
of the two Hanson brothers. We're talking Hanson. The Hanson brothers from Slapshot kick the crap out of the Backstreet Boys.
I'm gonna go on record too with Hanson. I do like Bop. I think it's Jackson 5 in the 90s. Dust Brothers production. That's a great song.
The Dust Brothers produced that?
The Dust Brothers absolutely produced that
crap.
song. Yep.
All right. My sister was really into that.
Yeah, exactly. They got the boy band thing.
I'm 31. My sister is 6 years my junior. She is 27. She's getting married this year. She just graduated from med school. My sister is making $72,000 a year.
I'm making that every 7 years. So, yeah.
And sister, dear sister, if you're sick of your Mini, come see me down at Heiser Ford at Green Bay Road and Silver Spring Drive. We'll put you in a brand new Mustang, the V6 Mustang.
Oh, listen to this.
V6 Mustang, 300 horsepower.
Just started today.
30 miles to the gallon. It's an incredible automobile, and it can be yours.
Well, you and your sister are too old, but maybe you should have some kids. Get them in a band. Get them in a band.
My sister, like I said, 31 years old. My sister is 6 years my junior. Hanson and the Spice Girls, that defined the 90s.
Spice Girls are great.
You know
Spice World is a great movie. I'll go on record saying that.
Oh, that's remarkable. My ex-girlfriend in Tucson agrees with you wholehearedly.
Does she like the second Spice Girls record is really good too. Headphone masterpiece.
There is some rather clever production on If You Want to Be My Lover.
That's the first one.
There are some. I know. All right, but there's some nice chord progressions. There's some nice synthy keyboard sounds. But really, I mean, Beck owns the 90s. Beck is the most relevant musical act of the 90s in exactly the same way that LCD Sound System are the most relevant musical act of the 2000s. You disagree?
Kind of, yeah, in both. I even think Beck started, like, his best stuff is almost closer to the 2000s.
Well, no, Beck's best two out. Well, Odelay is a landmark.
Odelay is a good
Midnight Vultures, which is 1999. That's 1999. That's untouchable. It's the best thing he's ever done. Midnight Vultures is unequivocally the best.
Well, you take
album.
his scraps from One Foot in the Grave and Stereopathetic Soul Manure, and that's some of his best stuff, I think.
Nah,
Rowboat.
It's awfully raw. It's awfully.
Is there
raw.
a song after that Johnny Cash would re-record? No.
No, and we gotta throw Sea Change in on this as well.
Sea Change is good.
That as an album, as a cohesive album. I mean, Beck really has only done three albums that hang together cohesively as album-oriented rock, and that's Odelay, Sea Change, and Midnight Vultures. The rest of them are hit or miss, but those three are completely unassailable. This is my own personal opinion. It bears absolutely no actual. I mean, it's music.
There's just so much stuff in the 90s.
Taste in art is as subjective as it gets.
You almost have to go by genre, you know.
And I mean, there's great music happening now. There's been great music happening forever. You talk about the 2000s. Was it 2008 that The Fall did Imperial Wax Solvent?
The Fall, the British band, Marky Smith?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus, no, I have no idea. They're great. They're a great band. I haven't really paid attention to their new stuff because they've been around forever.
I mean, here's a bunch of guys that have been in the business for 30 years. And they're incredibly prolific. They've done an album like every 1 or 2 years for 30 years. Their discography is comprehensive and massive, mammoth. And for my money, Imperial Wax Solvent, absolutely.
I'll listen to it,
best
actually.
Fall album.
I feel the same about the Melvins, too.
The Melvins. Them I don't have as much of a bearing on. Tell me about the Melvins. Who are the Melvins?
Well, now they have the last, like 5 or 6 years, they added Big Business to the repertoire, and, like, their recent recordings have been really, really great. And they're a band that's been around forever, and... yeah, people don't expect good music out of people that are 40 years old at all.
Imperial Wax Solvent, Marky Smith.
I will definitely. I love The Fall, but I haven't.
But Marky Smith breaks out a song that's 50-year-old man, and he's like, "I'm a 50-year-old man, and I like it." That's the age is becoming increasingly irrelevant. Medical science will save us. The empirical forays into the actual material existence of humanity.
Sure.
I put faith in science and technology. With science and technology, Marky Smith is probably going to be rocking into his 90s. I appreciate that as a consumer of music. I don't think I'm going to live into my 90s. My grandfather's 95 years old, lives in his own house, drives his own car, takes care of his dog, lives a profoundly independent life. That is my grandfather.
I'm hoping to make it to 60.
60, well, in
yeah.
hard living you've done, Brett.
I am
yeah.
a hard liver, yeah. I
Yeah.
do have a hard liver probably right now.
Hard liver, the mountains of blow,
I don't-
loose women,
Yeah.
syphilis.
Syphilis, yeah, go insane.
Yeah,
That's a lot of great poets, a lot of great authors have went out with syphilis.
my condolences, Brett.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kidding around. This is totally facetious.
No, if I get syphilis, I'm not getting treated. I'm just gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go old school.
Old school.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna put a bunch of leeches in my bathtub and just roll around.
no
and
piece is worth
Yeah.
that, man.
It's old school. I'm old timey. I'm a hipster. Yeah,
Old timey. What are you gonna get? Like gout?
totally. That's a
And
great.
sciatica and lumbago and,
Yep.
and
I can't ride. I
polio?
can't ride my bike with the big wheel in front and the little wheel in back with gout.
The penny farthing bicycle there.
Yep. I'm gonna grow a mustache longer.
Hey, well,
Then you're mine.
We are in River West. Look, mustache.
Exactly.
Look, River West River West and Bayview are the only two communities in Wisconsin wherein mustache wax is relevant
Yeah.
consumer information. I don't know. Are there hipsters in Madison? There must be.
Oh,
It's
definitely,
It's a
definitely.
college town.
Madison's more of a beard town.
They're a beard town. They're like a mountain man kind of hipster.
Yeah.
Madison still cater to the flannel hipster. Our hipsters wear gabardine.
I'm 28 years old and I can't
and
grow
maybe,
a mustache.
And maybe the occasional seersucker.
Can't grow a mustache. I can grow like a 14-year-old.
How old are you?
28 years old.
You're not 20, dude.
I have my ID right now. We'll put this ID out.
Look, you look younger than I do.
Yes.
How did you do it? And you don't
It's
even,
hard living.
You don't even have the see, I always say, people always mistake me for somebody 10 years younger, but I always say a lifetime of avoiding hard living has preserved my youthful good looks. But Brett Allen here hasn't even avoided hard living.
Hard
And here he's
living,
at
hard working,
28
hard loving.
with profoundly youthful good looks.
Yes.
This is a good-looking young man. Ladies and gentlemen, he's available for your pleasure, and of course.
Actually not.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're dating somebody right now.
Yeah, I'm dating somebody.
How's that going?
Great.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
I recently went out and saw my ex-girlfriend in Tucson, and she's still a psychotic vegan recluse.
Yes.
But the physical congress is still top notch. So
Physical Congress. I love it.
it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss.
I hear you.
I wish her happiness. I wish her success in life. I hope that she will find a way to get out of herself and thrive and function in the world and make a profit doing it. That is my wish for all of humanity. Because let's face it, that is a fully actualized life. Do what you love and get paid.
Absolutely.
There is no antidepressant like a good paycheck, and I am looking forward to my first one. This is the first time I've had a proper job since January. As of today, I have a job. I have a job as of today. I am 31 years old. I've just made a friend in the used car manager of Heiser Ford, and I'm on top of the world. And if any of you have a late model used vehicle clean,
Listen
by
to him.
all means,
Promo
bring it
every
in,
hour.
No, seriously, bring it in the Heiser Ford. The used car market is way
This guy wants a
high
used
right
car.
now. If you are like 29 months into your lease or something, and you're thinking,
Mm-hmm.
boy, maybe a change would do me good. Come on by. We will take sterling care of you. We will break out the bronze-plated slippers for you in a metaphorical
Well,
sense.
I just started my.
Except not cash, yes. Clunkers, not so much.
Yeah.
Although I'm keen to learn the ropes. It's amazing. It's amazing they gave me a job because my driving record is crap. I didn't know how crap my driving record was.
I got 2 jobs last year and I'm legally retarded. So
I'm legally blind,
Yeah.
and they gave me a driver's license, and they gave me a license to sell cars. I can sell cars, I just can't drive them. At least not off the lot. I can drive them up to the showroom and put the customer in the driver's seat, and the customer can drive on the test drive. I can't drive on the test drive.
I've never had. Look at that little dog. I've never had a driver's license. That little dog is awesome, by the way.
You've never had a driver?
No.
Brett, do you want to learn?
I'm thinking about it. We should
Brett,
have somebody call in right now. Teach me how to drive.
Brett,
935-2951.
Brett, I will teach you how to drive. You know what? We'll break out the old Plymouth Volare. It's an automatic. Actually, do you want to start on a manual? Because I even got
start on a manual.
Start on a manual. Learn stick.
Look, I will teach you how to drive my friggin' diesel Volkswagen out front here, which is an amazing automobile. Look, if I could teach Dan Durst how to drive that.
Dippin' Dan Durst. Call in 935-2951. Let's hear it.
Mania.
Let's get Dan Durst on the air to rant. I want to hear it.
No, I mean, if I could teach him to drive that clapped out 1983 Volvo 244 Turbo I had, which had every synchro on the transmission just completely destroyed, where you had to hunt for every single gear. If I could get him to drive that around River West, I can get you to drive my Beetle.
Let's do it.
I'll teach you how to drive. I will do it out of the kindness and mercy of my bountiful heart.
Honestly, this will make some good radio too. We will do updates on my progress driving.
We've already had a live haircut here.
We have had a live haircut. Will I get my license before I'm 30? Tune in to River West Radio.
Brett, I'll teach you how to drive, and I'll sell you a freaking car.
Sell me a car, teach me how to drive, see how that works out.
You got it.
Yep.
Brett, it will dramatically enhance your lifestyle.
Yes.
We here in America, we are a culture of mobility. Go anywhere. Do anything. It's the American dream. Limitless possibility. Now and forever. America.
I love it. I love America. Red, white, and blue. These colors don't run.
That's right. And now let's get a couple of words from our friend
Dustin's been pretty quiet.
Dustin's been fairly quiet. Tending.
Almost as quiet as son
I realize that. I realize that. But Dustin does a remarkable number of things that dramatically improve the quality of life in our neighborhood. Look, Brett's going to mind the baby. Dustin, jump up here. Seriously, jump up here, monitor our audio, and Pax is sleeping peacefully. Soundly. The sounds of our dulcet voices subliminally influencing him to a greater world of vernacular vocabulary. Dustin, our friend here tonight, Dustin Cool, local entrepreneur and cultural impresario. Dustin's involved in a number of ventures, which you may have seen. The latest success of his is the River West Rummage Party.
RummageParty.com.
RummageParty.com. This is a monthly event that takes place at the corner of Fratley and Hadley, right? Fratney and Hadley?
Same block as Fuel Cafe.
Same block as Fuel Cafe, just around the corner. Basically, you combine a highly eclectic, hipster-friendly rummage sale with discount booze.
Free booze.
Free booze.
Free booze.
Free booze. That's right. Free shots.
There's a fellow who comes by.
Free shots and dollar beers.
There's a fellow who comes by with a cooler and offers dollar beers, and then he leaves right away. But if you're there at the right time, you'll catch him.
That's right. Yeah, the dollar beer guy is an enigmatic dude, but you know what? I have no qualms in recommending him. And Dustin and I we have both benefited from the dollar beer cooler guy.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Such great beers as Central Waters.
Central Waters.
Some Lagunitas in there.
Lagunitas.
Delicious.
The Central Waters. The Happy Heron. I'm a big fan of the Central Waters Happy Heron. The Wisconsin.
Extra fermented beer. Double fermented.
Yeah.
Or expired.
I have even seen a Chimay in there that was probably 5 years old and a little sedimenty, but still, Chimay is top shelf beer.
It's a $10 beer.
I mean, seriously,
even more.
Belgians have perfected the art of brewing. They can make a thing that goes down smooth as silk with a 14% alcohol by volume thing. I mean, if you're a beer drinker and you want to get plastered in style, you rock the Belgians. There's no way around it.
Goes down smooth.
And the Lowlands group, our wonderful restaurant group here in town, Cafe Hollander, Cafe Benelux, Cafe Central down in Bayview, all worth going to. The Trocadero they run as well. Wow, somebody's playing drums in the basement. But seriously, we have some wonderful restaurants in town, and that Scott Johnson's the fellow's been involved in starting most of them. But Dustin, how can we help you? What do you want to promote?
I'm promoting RummageParty.com.
RummageParty.com.
From there, you'll be able to see the next event. We offer everything old, odd, and unusual. We hand pick all the garage sales, so you only have one garage sale to go to. Our eyes are finely tuned to the funkiest junk, furniture, whatnots.
It is eclectic as it gets. Believe me, even I had to work very hard to cull my closet down to things that would appeal to the Rummage Party connoisseur. You attract a very, very...
I don't know how. I have no idea how I do it.
I mean, we're talking like mid-century modern furnishings. We're talking retro clothes.
Yep.
If you like the stuff down at like Closet Classics or Yellow Jacket, but you want to pay a quarter of the going rate or less.
Most of their stuff's $20, right?
Yeah,
so it's $5.
Most of their stuff starts at $20 and goes up.
$20.
Most of Rummage Party's stuff is $5, with rare exception of anything higher.
It should be good if it's higher than $5.
Vintage beerobilia, vintage arcade game stuff, vintage salt and pepper shakers, all the things that make that girl on Portlandia go, oh, they're all there.
Also at the Rummage Party, we strive our hardest to pull in all those single, good-looking ladies walking by. We pull them into our social event. There's always plenty of single girls there.
Gentlemen, please, you owe it to yourself.
They're browsing, they're perusing, they're doing what they do best. They shop.
Which is slightly chauvinistic, but let's be real here. This is River West.
We are being real.
We are as real as it gets, and value is attractive. I'm serious. I mean, there's one thing to be said for a person with taste, but a person with taste and a sense of value, that is attractive.
I'm hard.
Me too. Me too. I'm lifting the table as we speak.
But yeah, the Rummage Party happens every month. The next one is scheduled for June the 10th, which happens to be the same exact day as Locust Street Days. What a coincidence.
10th, concurrent with Locust Street Days.
Wow.
We welcome your foot traffic. They're only a block off of Locust.
One block
One
off.
thin block.
Come drink some of this free booze and then head over to the Locust Street Festival.
Head over to Locust Street Festival, enjoy the live music and the such as like the food and rummage. Come rummage.
This is not just your average rummage sale. This is something way different.
It is a far better thing you do today than has ever been done before.
And if you walk by the Rummage Party, please just stop by and say hello. Because if you
Stop
don't,
Say hello.
we will heckle you on your way by.
We have amusements and novelties. We've got a very cute baby for you to play with.
There's a baby on board.
Yep, his name is Paxton.
On staff.
He'll be about 3 months
You may
old
pick him
next
up
time.
That's what attracts the women to come into the Rummage
Absolutely.
Party.
It's just like a corgi. If you're a dude holding a baby and it's not your baby, I mean, it's like a done deal. I'm serious.
You can rent him for an hour.
Borrow Dustin's baby and get laid.
Rent my baby.
That is
get laid that night.
That is a very strange business proposition.
Just bring him back before you get laid.
You bring him. Yes, please. We don't want to get in trouble with any type of that's
Poor child.
Wow.
Poor child.
Still, I mean, that dude. Yeah, I mean, with a life like this dude, your kid's gonna be like the Mac at the age of 13.
Oh dear. So what was that, Tim? The weirdest item that sold at the Rummage Party last Sunday? And
what is the weirdest item that sold?
Last weekend, last Friday and Saturday.
Last Friday and Saturday, a doubleheader, a rare event. It went so nice we did it twice.
We did it twice. I had this old early 1900s film theater movie projector, not the projector, but the rewinder for the projector. It was about 200 pounds, and I was about ready to scrap it in, but this thing was old, and I didn't want to scrap it in because it was a piece of history.
Absolutely.
And some guy in a condo came and bought it. $45.
$45
And
for
I
a
gave him-
1930s vintage film rewinder.
Yes. It was just
That-
too big, too heavy.
The kind of thing that, bar for the iniquities of shipping practices, would probably fetch $200 on eBay.
And speaking of
And at
shipping,
least as much in like an eBay type environment.
yes, speaking of
And,
shipping, I delivered it to his condo for nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. We are. I mean, I say we. I'm not necessarily even a part of the management.
Yes.
I take a part of ownership in this because it is in my neighborhood and I desire to see it succeed.
Anybody's welcome to come set up at this.
And
I'll do the legwork.
And Dustin, ever magnanimous, ever shy of the spotlight, ever hardworking, making this thing happen, this wonderful thing. Rummage Party, rummageparty.com. That rummageparty.com, that is where the praise and accolades go. The man himself, ever demure, shuttles aside to his domesticated lifestyle.
Domesticated now.
But the thing itself lives.
Fire burns.
Famous, absolutely. River West's very own Rummage Party, rummageparty.com. Dustin Cool, area entrepreneur and impresario. We welcome you to our studio this evening. We have only 10 minutes left.
Only 10 minutes.
This evening on a special, not even an encore, but sort of like extemporaneous presentation of the Economy Superstar Radio Hour, filling in, of course, for No Frequency, the quasi-conservative talking head dealio with Dom Wanzer and John Newman. They are both indisposed on the evening, so I am here taking your questions, talking to dudes, making things happen in our dynamic and vibrant community. River West, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, riverwestradio.com. Dustin, what's on your mind?
What's on my mind? What am I going to say next is what's on my
What
mind.
do you
Here we go.
want?
Here,
What do you
I want?
desire? What do you desire?
I got my website going. I got my,
You got
my
your
Rummage
website
Party.
going,
I got my
Rummage Party,
space
you
at
got your
2nd
space
Street.
at 2nd Street
Antiques. You got it. 2nd Street Antiques.
2nd
on-
Street Antiques. 2nd Street Antiques. What is the address?
It's 2nd and the Allen Bradley Clock. You cannot miss
at
it.
the
It's
corner of
3
2nd
floors of antiques.
3
The
floors of
coolest stuff.
antiques. Absolutely the premier antique mall in Milwaukee. You have no idea the scope and breadth of miscellaneous detritus and bric-a-brac that awaits you at the what is the name of the place?
It's like Antiques on 2nd.
Antiques on 2nd.
Take an
Antiques on
afternoon to
2nd.
check this place out. Take a date to check this place out.
It's a good date.
You'll need a few hours.
Dudes, get drunk. Take your woman to an antiques mall. Reap the benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, I just did that in Tucson. It works. It's actually very effective.
Reap the benefits.
Yeah, get drunk. Go to an antiques mall, and reap the benefits with your
Right.
woman friend.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I got this space. It's kind of weirdly managed. They have a bunch of politics happening. I just moved in, booth 275. Come check us out. We got lunch boxes dangling from the
275.
ceiling. And I'm thinking about pulling a Brock Denton and hiding a beer in my booth.
Brock, who's Brock? Denton?
A mythical creature from
Talk.
a mythical
Is
creature.
this any relation to Kyle?
Yes, it's his younger brother. Mythical creature. Anyways, I'm thinking about hiding a beer there once a week.
No, yeah, just take it still.
Hiding a beer in one of these lunch boxes, not dangling from the ceiling, once a week. And I encourage people to find that lunch box and drink the beer in my booth or in the whole antique place.
Booze and antiques are I mean, that's a good fit.
It's frowned upon there, but
Really?
rummageparty.com is the liquid lubricant making the deals happen.
Looks like we got Rabbi in the studio.
outside the studio.
Oh yes.
Wait.
Remember, River West Radio is extraordinarily friendly to the artistic inclinations of our homeless community.
Not only one rabbi, but one Elmo.
Yeah.
Rabbi and Elmo. Elmo is Elmo.
Local folks on the street
Local
will know
folks on
about
the street.
Elmo.
Can I have a quarter? Can I have a quarter?
I know.
Can I have a quarter? Can I have a quarter? You got a quarter? Can I have a quarter? Can I have a quarter? He'll ask you for anything like that. If you're drinking a Coke, it's can I have a Coke? Can I have a sip? You're working on your computer. He's like, can I have your computer?
We got Paxton Cool right here. Paxton, got anything to
Is
say?
Paxton passed?
Can I have your baby? Whoa, that.
I hear a baby breath. Oh, baby whimper.
This is a 2-month-old baby.
Crank your
talking on the radio.
speakers up now, folks.
Turn your speakers up now. Get the camera on this. Turn the camera over there. We are actually interviewing a 2-month-old baby on River West Radio. Here we are. Paxton Cool in his first public appearance.
Paxton, Jericho Brett. Nice shot.
He is out.
Taking a picture.
There we go.
There's a whimper. There is a whimper.
Whoa, he's talking.
I hear him.
That's coming.
I'm getting hungry.
One of the most talkative
Getting
2-month-olds
hungry.
you'll ever meet. He's inherited his father's gift of gab, believe me, and
Yep.
in 2 years' time, he's probably going to have his own show here on RiverWestRadio.com.
Yes.
Walk at 1, talk at 2, host a radio at 2.5.
There we go.
Does Paxton have a pacifier? A thingy you can put in his mouth. Put his thingy in his mouth. Not his wiener.
Yeah.
His passive thingy.
Yeah, don't put your wing in your baby's mouth, everybody.
PSA.
River West Philly.
The more you know.
Permanently.
There you go.
Permanently.
Paxton. There we go.
Thingy in place.
There we go. That worked like a charm.
Watch it. He's going to spit it out.
Yeah?
Just keep plugging it on in. That means he's hungry. That means I need to go and feed him.
Excellent. Coming up next on River West Radio in less than 10 short minutes will be the epic 2-hour Showstopper Monday night programming block of Extempo Radio featuring local area stand-up comedian Brendan O'Day and local area life-affirming life coach and taekwondo instructor Sam Caban. They will make you laugh at the futility of life and then make you feel good enough about it that you don't want to hang yourself.
we can get any,
They're a dynamic duo, those two. They really are.
Any able-bodied women down to the studio to breastfeed Paxton? He's pretty hungry right now.
All right.
Yep.
We're always looking for breasts. That's what happens
Definitely.
when you're 2 months old. You're always looking.
2 months old or 28 years old.
2
man.
month old.
Breasts,
Yeah, it starts.
Always welcome.
Absolutely, it starts young. What can you do? It's innate. Such as all of us, all of us boy children, even us man children.
Man-child.
Man-child. The
Mankind. Let's talk
the
about
boy
mankind.
child, the
If they
man-child, the mankind. Mankind, probably the smartest guy working in the professional wrestling
Let's do it.
field. I mean, that'd be a hell of an interview to get. We'll never get him, obviously, but
I have connections.
You have connections?
Sure.
I should buy his book. I've heard his book is really
They're
good.
at every thrift store. You can find
Yeah.
them.
I know. Yeah.
Pretty much every
Myth-
wrestling
Plug that boy back in. We got to take him home to feed him. Also, MKE Funny apparently is in tonight at 8:15.
Really?
Yeah, the fella from MKE Funny, your source for stand-up.
That would
Stand-up comedy.
be Jason Evans.
Jason Evans.
Jason
MKE Funny.
Evans. That's right. MKE
Comedy
Funny.
calendar.
That's right. Jason Evans, the professional assistant to the stars. such as the stars happen to be Milwaukee area stand-up comedians. That is Jason Evans. He brings order and he brings order out of the morass of confusion that dominates the area comedy scene. Although we do highly recommend the Stage Right Bar at the Miramar. Stage Right at the Miramar. Every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. they have a fantastic comedy open mic that our friend Brendan O'Day hosts. Anybody can go in and get 5 to 10 minutes, and then they do have the 20-minute super slot if you are a touring comedian. By all means, we highly recommend stopping in and saying hello. We are a dedicated group of people. We dig our comedy here in Brew City, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You are listening to RiverWestRadio.com. This is the substitute for No Frequency. John Newman and Dom Wanzer are out this evening, likely doing something borderline illegal or otherwise ill-advised. We are filling in for them. I am T.W. Hansen, host of the Thursday night show, the Economy Superstar Radio Hour, wherein we discuss ways to save money and live like a king on the salary of such as even a pauper. Towards that end this evening, I have been joined by Brett Allen and Dustin Cool, local area entrepreneurs, guys who know how to stretch a buck. These guys can turn a penny into copper wire, and that is that. You know, like you pinch a penny and turn it into copper wire. It's a metaphor.
I've heard a joke that involves that before. Yeah,
absolutely, and that's us, and that's what we do.
You know what? You know what's no joke is the deal at Bar Louie right now, 6 to 9. Let's
Bar
go.
Louie, that's where we're headed directly.
All of our listeners should join us there for
booze,
cocktails.
Free
You
booze.
will get a free drink on me.
Free booze. Yeah, free. Yeah. Absolutely.
Literally, you can do body shots off of Dustin. Right on the bar.
Yeah,
And it's also Monday Night Raw. Who's on Monday Night Raw tonight, Dustin? CM?
They're all there.
All there. All the superstars the WWE has to offer.
We're gonna make Bar Louie staff turn the channel from basketball from the WNBA.
They had
WWE.
the friggin' golf on when we went there that one time. Remember that?
I love asking a bartender to turn.
Oh, they hate it. Yeah.
What? Wrestling? Isn't that fake?
You know, I'm paying to drink here, so you turn on whatever the hell I want to watch.
All right, so wrestling is fake. Name a single thing that people believe in that isn't.
Jesus.
Wrestling is more real than professional wrestling is more real than Jesus.
That should be.
Jesus would be a great professional wrestler. That'd be a great angle. Yes.
I mean, the dude stayed kayfabe right up to the cross. You know, let's give the dude credit where credit is due.
That's kind of where CM Punk's going right now too. The whole straight edge thing, water into total
Straight
Jesus.
edge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody wants to see
man.
CM Punk crucified.
I see all the straight edge kids in this planet crucified. I think they'd find it incredibly fulfilling. Mm-hmm. Isn't that the nature of the straight edge movement to indulge your messianic overtones? Say,
Sure.
I'm too good for booze. I'm too good for weed. I'm too good for meat. I'm too good for anything that makes you happy because you are an inferior specimen to.
All right,
to
right now I'm thinking about
to everybody that puts extraneous X's in their name.
I'm thinking about being crucified right now. Maybe the worst part. I was like, I can't even masturbate. But like,
I'm gonna bring him in.
all right, Dustin's leaving with the baby.
Dustin is taking off with the baby. He's taking the baby home, and afterwards you can join us at Bar Louie. Which Bar Louie are we going to?
Either Water Street or Bayshore. I don't know.
Bayshore, Water Street, Bayshore, Bay Street, Water Shore, whichever thinger you want to thing at. Bar Louie has got free booze tonight. We're going to indulge them because we are
River West.
RiverWestRadio.com. Where the hell is our next show here? We're waiting.
We can keep talking.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Oh, there's
Man
Brendan
himself,
right there.
Brendan O'Day, resplendent, 6 foot something and 270 pounds. Here he comes, Brendan O'Day.
He's got a clipboard with him. He's got something to say.
Local stand-up comedian. Brendan, how's it going, man?
Good, man. How's it going, Tim?
Good.
how's it going?
We are
Great,
live.
great,
We're
Brendan.
live. Brendan is here. He's the host
We are
of the
live
next
on the
hour.
air.
We are live. This is RiverWestRadio.com. And coming up next, Extempo Radio with Brendan O'Day. Is Sam coming?
And Sam Caban.
Sam Caban, my life coach, Sam Caban.
There you go.
Life coach.
And,
I'm serious. He is
Yeah,
helping
let me know. Let me know.
Sam
is the-
Caban is helping me not suck at life. Which
What's Sam Caban's main advice for you?
Hey, we'll
make
cover all
lists.
that in
Make
about
lists,
the-
have tasks,
lists.
have tasks,
Maybe,
accomplish
I
those
think
tasks.
Taekwondo comes into it at some point. We'll see what happens.
Your glasses?
Yeah, we'll take them.
Have you seen the policy?
These are not labeled containers.
That's not the problem.
That's not the problem?
That's not the problem.
What's the problem?
The problem is people boozing up on the air and breaking stuff. And,
Oh.
yeah, so.
Oh, well, this...
like almost all other radio stations in the world.
I'm just,
RiverWestRadio.com.
I guess we violated a policy tonight with alcohol in the air.
look, life is not worth living unless you
Yes.
break at least one law every day. Ladies and
Exactly.
gentlemen, I am T.W. Hansen. This has been Brett Allen. Dustin Cool just left with his baby. Coming up next is Extempo Radio with Brendan O'Day and Sam Caban. We are going to save our file here on RiverWestRadio.com and set these guys up. We leave you with good feelings because good feelings are better than bad ones. So... I should put you up. Go out. I'll save the file. Get you guys.
I always call you Brett.
I am Brett. Not Brett. Brett.
It's Brett. Well, I was right. I got corrected like twice.